And it was awesome. It was just such a great environment today. It was so fun.
How confident were you that you'd be able to kind of lead this comeback when you got in?
Yeah, I think Coach Sweeney's been saying confidence comes from preparation. Coach Sweeney and Coach Streeter and that whole QB room have been preparing all week. We prepare every week, like every single one of us is going to start the game. So we went into it just excited to get my moment. So.
Can you explain what the emotions were like when things weren't clicking for your offense, and then they came and told you to start getting warm? What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, we all have so much trust in DJ, and like I said, or like we've been saying, he's our guy. DJ's going to lead us. We're all right behind him. So that whole QB room it's all so tight. Just the love that we have in there, and I don't think there's not really one guy that stands out. It's obviously DJ's the guy, but like we are all just so tight and all just have so much trust in each other. When I finally got in there, I was kind of ready.
What were you observing throughout the game that you were able to use then when they did call your number?
Yeah, I mean, I think our offense, we were running the ball on them all day, and they really just couldn't stop our offense. We were kind of just shooting ourselves in the foot whenever we had some good drives going. So I don't think it was really anything the defense was doing. I think it was just kind of us hurting ourselves.
What did DJ say to you? What did DJ say to you just before you went in that first time? He patted you on the helmet on the back there.
Yeah, I mean, DJ is just such a loving guy, and our relationship is just so tight. And, I think a lot of people see it more as a competition, but it's really a loving opportunity that we have in each other. And just he's been able to push me in so many ways, and I think I've been able to do the same for him. And I just try to be the best leader I can be in every opportunity. But he just said he gave me some last minute tips and just said just go score. And just had full trust in me, and just super thankful for him for that.
Cade, you allowed yourself to think that this is your kind of folk hero moment. No matter what else happens in your career, people are going to remember what you did in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's another game in my career, and I'm just so thankful for that opportunity I got. I told Coach Sweeney, he asked me if I'm ready. I said, yeah, I'm ready. And like I said earlier, the confidence comes from preparation, and we've had a great week of preparing, and like we do every week. And Coach Sweeney says every week is the biggest game of the year, and this was a huge game for us, as every week is. So,
how'd you stay upright on that 2-point play to Joe?
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 points. It's almost like a free play, So just can't take a sack right there. Just try and do everything I can. Kind of the first one, I missed Bo on the first progression. We've been seeing all week that the number one progression was kind of coming open, and I kind of just held on that too long, missed Bo, and then can't take a sack, so I end up scrambling and just try to toss it up and see what can happen, because the pick's not really going to do anything, so just kind of give Bo a chance right there. On the second one, just try not to take a sack, and Joe, that was a great play that we kind of put in yesterday, and it was a great route by him. It's a long developing play, so we just kind of buy a little time, and I had great protection. We were hot right there, had an extra guy coming off the edge, so it was awesome.
After a win like this, do you guys let yourselves reflect on the magnitude of it? Because there's a lot of things that come with this win specifically today.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's every game is the most important game of the year, so one game can make a difference in the year.
ACC winning streak, home winning streak, the Atlanta. I mean, so many things though.
Yeah, definitely with the streak. Coach Sweeney had been talking about that all week, really, and he doesn't really emphasize singular games at a time, but he really did this week just because of all the people that have come before us and built this program. Since 2016, we haven't lost a game. And there's a lot of former players here that have never lost a game here, and we were really playing for them this week. And it was really cool to kind of represent them and all that. We're playing for them and playing for the fans, and just to kind of uphold that streak and really break that ACC record was super cool.
What was your favorite play?
My favorite play was probably Ship breaking that long run, second play of the drive. I almost fumbled it, and he kind of picked me up. So let's go, hold on to that ball, and I said, "How about you go score right here?" And I thanked him first, and I said, "How about you go score right here?" And O-line blocked it up. I mean, he broke the tackle and it was gone. and it was awesome. That was probably my favorite play. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a huge play in the game right there.
Cade, so, what did DJ say to you in the locker room after the game?
You know, he just came up to me first of all, and he told me he was so proud of me and just proud of me for playing my game, and you know the preparation we've been doing over the past 10 months together. He was just really proud of me, but you know then I immediately told him, bro, this is your team, man. Like, you might have an off game, but it's your team, and in 2 weeks from now you're gonna come back and do something you really want to do, and you've been waiting to do for a while against Notre Dame. So he's excited for that, and I'm pumped for him. And you know we're gonna enjoy this. You know I think I'm getting a little bit too much of the credit. I mean, I think had 172 yards rushing. Moffa had 94 rushes. We ran the ball 60 times, and really all I had to do was just keep the ball going. So just keep leading, and offensive line absolutely destroyed that D-line today, so that was awesome. Just such a dream come true. I'm just so thankful for that moment. I kind of went into the game with a little bit of different feeling. You know, it's been up and down throughout the year, but I've been at peace with what God's been doing, and you know, I've been having people kind of hold me along that and just being like, it's not my time. And, you know, especially after the Georgia Tech game, you know, I got that one drive, and I was just so thankful to have that, and then, you know, win a couple games without getting to go in. But, you know, I was just so thankful and having peace in that you know, it was God's time and not mine. And, but it was awesome. You know, I kind of looked up around before the last 2 point, and just kind of took a glance around. I was just like, this is pretty dang cool. So. It's so much more than football when it comes to this, especially with the breast cancer awareness game. There's a lot of people watching this game, so it was really cool.